October 26, 2019. This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko. This is 30 Minutes of Mayhem. And yeah, I know, it's a day late again, but you'll get over it, so everybody calm the fuck down. Alright, so, first question from Chris Izzy. What do you think goes through Donald Trump's head while he's taking a poop? I imagine that he has to divert all power to his anus. So probably not a lot. God, who knows? Like, you know what I bet goes through his head? I wonder what I can say on Twitter to piss everybody off right now. You know that dude sits on the fucking can with his phone in his hand just like the rest of us. And he probably uses shit breaks as a way to get away from everyone that's around him all fucking day. The same as we do. So, he's just sitting there tweeting. I guarantee you that's where he sends most of his tweets from. He's sitting on the fucking John. Nobody's there to monitor what he's doing or say, sir, maybe you shouldn't tweet that. Fuck. Maybe I just cracked the code, huh? Oh my God. Now you got me thinking about Donald Trump's dumpy ass sitting on the fucking toilet. Ugh. Thanks, Izzy. You fuck. AJ. Want an Indian leg wrestle? Always. I will whip everyone's ass in Indian leg wrestling. Yeah, all the time. Of course, that's what I refer to as anal sex. So, I mean, you know, if you're just trying to get it thrown in your butt, I mean, take a number and get in line, buddy. That's all I can tell you, really. AJ again. Why is Rudy such a cock block with Sarah Logan? I think he, in real life, like the reality of it is, Rudy doesn't actually like me. Like, I'm pretty convinced that that's the point that we've hit. Like, Rudy just hates me, and he's like, fuck that guy. Why would I ever introduce him to Sarah Logan? Jesus. Yeah, I think he hates me. Speaking of wrestling, though, fortunately, I am now caught up on all things AEW. And let me just take a moment to say, holy fucking shit. John Moxley, who used to be Dean Ambrose. Dude, John Moxley, I made a post about this somewhere the other day, but I was like, he has finally hit the full culmination of the perfect hybrid of the loose cannon Brian Pillman and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I love it. It's this is who he should have been all along, and of course WWE just couldn't pull it off with all their creative power and juices and what have you. Also, Darby Allin, fucking fantastic. Like, that guy is just amazing. Sammy Guevara, fucking amazing. Kenny Omega is still God, in case anybody was wondering. If you ever have a doubt or a question about that, just watch any of Kenny Omega's matches and you will go, oh, yeah, well, there's God right there. Anyway, moving on. AJ, what is your take on the new Raw announced team? The new Raw announced team. Jesus, why can I not... The new Raw announced team. What is your take on the new Raw announced team? I have no take because I have not watched anything Raw in over a month. I didn't even watch the last pay-per-view. I just haven't. And yeah, I need to get caught up on NXT also. So yeah, I don't know, man. Since Borderlands came out, I've really just been preoccupied with that most, like, especially on like Monday and Tuesday nights. I play Borderlands a lot when I get home from work, and whenever it's time for Raw, I'm not ready to stop playing. So yeah, whatever. I'm sure I'll get caught up here eventually, but AJ, what current female wrestlers would you like to see in a porn? Nyla Rose. I know there's a lot of people that are like, I don't get why that's funny. Google it. Find out for yourself. And then you'll be like, God, Bulldog, you're an asshole. And yes, I am. And I'm completely joking, but it is hilarious, at least to me. And I'm sure that AJ and a few other people who listen to this are going to get a good laugh out of it, because it's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't really look at it like that. I don't know. Like, I mean, if I want to see one in a porn, it would be Sarah Logan, and I would be her co-star. Okay, like that's what needs to happen in that regard. Jesus Christ. Taco John. When you God damn it. Here we go, people. Buckle up. When you have anal sex with a chick, do you start singing what in the butt? I said what in the butt. Only in my mind. It does flash through my head, but no. If I'm going to sing something out loud, I'm probably going to go back to, like, what was it, 1990? Remember that dude Dino? I know you remember this, Taco John, and anybody that's, around my, like, over the age of 35, probably going to remember this. That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it. Yeah. And now you're welcome, 'cause that song's going to be stuck in your goddamn heads all fucking day. What in the butt? I said what in the butt? Taco John again. You got to choose one female, regular or famous. Wait, what? Oh, you got to choose one female, regular or famous. Who's having your Viking babies? Oof. I mean, if I had Viking babies with Sarah Logan, they would genuinely be Viking babies. Like, those would be some holy shit factor Viking babies. I think Scarlett Johansson would make me some very handsome Viking babies. I don't know. That's fuck. Your mom. I'm sure we could do something better than what she already produced. Zing! I love you, brother. Goddamn, I'm entertaining the fuck out of myself today. How you gonna set me up like that? All right, Taco John again. Only since Jenny asked last week, what's a good Jenny story you have? I don't really have any Jenny stories, man. I only know her from where she works. For those of you listening, Jenny is Taco John's woman, and it's very funny because they started dating, and I know Taco John. I've known him for years and years and years, like over half our lives. And then Jenny, I know because of my work, I go to pick up some supplies from where she works. And then all of a sudden, apparently, Taco John is talking, like they started dating. I was not aware of this, but Taco John is talking to her about his buddy Bulldog and my podcast. And Jenny goes, wait a minute. And it got pieced together. And so, yeah, the universe is very small. And odd, weird things take place a lot around me. But no, I don't have any weird Jenny stories, except for the fact that she probably wants me more than she wants you. But, I get it. I'm not an easily attainable fellow, so she can settle for my retarded little brother. That's cool. It's all right. I mean, she's doing society a favor by keeping your menacing ass, distracted. So good on you, Jenny. We all love you for that. That's what I should turn this show into. Just everybody that asks me a question, I should just roast all of your asses just repeatedly. Oh my God. Yeah. That's what should happen. Taco John, how many times have you choked the chicken to Tiny Tina? Never. Tiny Tina is like 13 years old. Well, she was for most of the time that we interacted with her through Borderlands 2. No, there's no, there, nope, it doesn't even wiggle at the thought of Tiny Tina. Even now that she's grown up, it's one of those, that we were introduced to her as a child, so it's kind of, and I was already an adult, and that's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Now, Lilith, yeah, Lilith can get it. We're talking about fucking video game characters, so that's awesome. We've reached a new low. Thanks, Taco John. Taco John again. After Sunday's podcast, did you and Jewboy start paying attention to each other's butthole? It's bold of you to assume that we waited until after the podcast. Because, this is just a podcast and it's audio only. You can't see what's going on here. So, you don't know. We could have been finger diddling each other in the butts the entire time, and you would never be the wiser, would you? Bold of you to assume, sir. Gag on it, Glinda. Are you planning to make Bulldog Unchained Christmas cards and or calendar for your adoring fans to purchase? So it's funny that you say that, because myself and a few of my larger male friends, the Fat Kid Brigade, we have discussed for several years doing a Fat Kid calendar where we are like basically either nude or wearing like thongs or goofy shit like that to make available for purchase. And every time we've ever talked about this, there's a huge response to it, and nobody seems to think it's a bad idea, which really makes me worry for most of you. But I don't know. I should definitely do some kind of fucked up Christmas card, though, or at least a fucked up Christmas picture to put up on social media. I don't, oh God, me, Tucker, and Nubsy just doing some kind of fucked up Christmas picture. That would be fantastic. There would have to be guns and midgets, at least. And I'll probably be naked or wearing like a reindeer thong or something, like in the Santa hat and beard and the big black boots. God damn it. Oh, okay, fuck. I don't know. Do you think I should? Like, you fucks should comment. Let me know if we should do something like this. Gag on it, Glinda. What is your favorite Halloween activity? Fucking screaming at little kids to get off my porch. I don't know. Like, I love Halloween, but I haven't really gotten to do anything for Halloween for years. Like, I don't know. There's nothing really. I don't have anything that I do on Halloween. I know it sucks. I'm kind of lame. I haven't dressed up in any kind of costume in years. Like forever. So I think that kind of takes away some of the joy. Just, I haven't been able to afford to do things that I want like that. So, whatever. Maybe one day when I'm a fucking millionaire, I'll be able to re-engage. Who knows? Gag on it, Glinda. Did we actually start making jack-o'-lanterns because some dude was too embarrassed to admit the real reason he was carving holes in a pumpkin? I have seen that meme, and it's fantastic. It did make me laugh. Seems like as legit a reason as any, I would think. Carving dick holes into pumpkins. I fucked fruit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you judge me either. Women listening to this are like, what the fuck? Every guy out there is like, yeah, I've stuck my dick between the couch cushions, the couch cushions, and fucked a pillow, dry hump pillow. Fuck, yeah, man. You gotta stick your dick wherever you can make it get off. It's a total guy thing. Like, girls, but here's the thing though, women will judge how a man pleasures himself. Like, if a woman finds out that a guy has a fleshlight or something like that, for some reason the guy is disgusting and perverse and all this, but women, Seth Rogen says it in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Oh, you get to be all Buck Rogers having sex in the 25th century, and I'm stuck with my hand and a bottle of Jergens. Why can women have 20 different types of fucking dildos and vibrators, but a guy can't have a pocket pussy or a fleshlight or something like that? Like, what's the goddamn difference? I don't understand. And the whole vibrating thing, like that doesn't add a whole goddamn degree of difficulty for guys. Really? Our dicks don't vibrate like that. We can't fucking live up to your stupid electronic expectations, you heartless bitches. Hold on. Let's see here. Where am I? Oh yeah, Taco John. Why haven't you opened a co-ed strip club? Get alternating days between guys and girls. The marketing sells itself, especially on the male stripper side, since there's none in this town. Money, money, money. Well, one, because I am a broke motherfucker. I have no money. I have no funding for this venture. Two, probably because I don't want to be on stage dancing 3 nights a week, and we both know that that's what would come to be expected. If I opened a strip club and every other night was male dancer night, you know these women are going to show up and they're going to get pissed off if I'm not on stage. Yeah. And Taco John, that probably means that your big ass will have to get on stage too, because the women here are sick fucks. And yeah, fat kids are, and fat kids are fashionable now, especially with it getting colder again. Like, but the funny thing is have you noticed that we're no longer just seasonal options? Now it's like year round, man. Like, women want us even when it's hot outside, and that's where this whole I'm trying to think of a good word, but this whole complexity of being a fat kid has become very, very interesting. Fuck, I keep losing my place. Hold on. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Gag on it, Glinda. What flavor is king in fall? Oh, what flavor is king in fall? I thought you were like asking what flavor am I, the king of villains in fall, and I'm like, probably penis flavored. But immediately, my mind assumed, oh, is she asking about my dick? Because that's weird. But I'll answer anything. You know this. What? God damn it. Okay. What flavor is king in fall? Pumpkin spice everything, or apple cider, or neither, because they are both gross. You don't like apple cider? Like, look, I love pumpkin spice scent. Okay, I love it. The pumpkin spice flavoring, I don't need all that. However, like hot caramel apple cider, oh my God. Have you ever had that? How are you not a fan? I don't understand. Are your taste buds broken? Like, what's happening with you? No, I love apple cider. Apple cider is fucking wonderful. Gag on it, Glinda. What do you think about the new $200 bottle of Sam Adams that's illegal in 11 states? Didn't know anything about it, but I think that's dumb as fuck. Who's paying $200 for a bottle of beer? What? The motherfuckers. I don't... I couldn't even be friends with somebody who spent $200 on a bottle of beer. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, you fuck. I barely scrape by in my life week to week. And I just watched you throw $200 down on a bottle of beer. I can't have you in my life. I can't. Like, that's just, nope. Not until I'm at a point where I also can spend $200 on a bottle of beer and not think twice about it. But even then, I could be a billionaire, and I don't think that I could bring myself to spend $200 on a bottle of beer, because I'd be like, man, that's $200. No. Can I get an Angry Orchard, please, or a Reds. Yeah, that's where I'm sticking. Gag on it, Glenda. Best haunted house experience. Like, are you talking about these haunted houses, like where you pay to go in and people bang on the walls and shit? None. There's no good experience. They bore the shit out of me. Really, I don't go to those either. I can't do it. It's just whatever. Like, yeah, when I was a teenager, they were fun. You know, get a group together and go through, and oh my god, everybody's screaming and running and blah blah blah. But nah, it's not my thing. If it's anybody out there's thing though, cool, man, go have fun. I don't care. I don't do it. It doesn't even entice me or interest me in the least. I can't do it. Taco John, what are you going for this year for Halloween? Sexy nurse or Catholic schoolgirl asking for a friend? Well, you can tell Jenny, like I said earlier, that I have not had money to get a costume or put a costume together in years, so it can't be either of those. No, it's probably on Halloween night. It's going to be Fat Man in his boxers, chilling at home, watching movies until I fall asleep to go to work the next fucking day. Because that's what I have to do. Unless I win the goddamn Powerball tonight. And then, whoo! Every Halloween from now on gonna be lit as fuck. Gag on it, Glenda. Favorite Halloween candy. Anything that is not candy corn or black licorice. Fuck out of here with your bullshit. People are worried. People are worried about people, first of all, giving children edibles, like THC edibles. And first of all, shit's too expensive to be given to your dumbass children, okay? So fuck out of here with your false expectations. And two, y'all are worried about that shit when there are people that legit give candy corn and black licorice to children. Why would you not drag these people into the street and beat them to death? Heartless motherfuckers, man. My favorite Halloween candy, though, no joke. So I love Twix. Like, if I'm, my favorite Reese's peanut butter cups. Reese's peanut butter cups are just amazingly wonderful. They you can just hear the softening of my voice when I talk about them. They make you happy. No matter what's going on in life, a Reese's peanut butter cup can give you just that little bit of lift in your life. I haven't had one of those in forever, though. Gag on it, Glenda. Where's the best place to trick or treat in Evansville? I'm guessing it's not Bulldog's house. Fuck no, I'll scream at you to get off my porch. And I won't even open the door or turn on the fucking porch light to do it either. You just hear me through the door. Get fuck off my porch! The best place to trick or treat, probably, fuck, I don't even know, man. In Evansville, probably, I would imagine, like the West Side neighborhoods, like those, like development neighborhoods. Yeah, probably, right? Like, don't trick or treat around these apartment complexes. Fuck. You get meth heads like giving you dirty syringes and shit in your fucking bags. Whew. God damn. Fucking Evansville. I'll tell you where not to trick or treat. Gymtown. Okay? Because you will get a little baggie of meth, a can of soup, and shoelaces. Alright? I'm just kidding, because meth is probably expensive. I don't even know how much meth is, but I imagine they're not giving that shit away either, even though Gymtown is pretty much the source. Taco John, will you be getting the new PS5 since it's been said it will be backwards compatible all the way up to PS1? Doubtful, because then that means if Sony's doing that, then that makes me think that Microsoft will probably go the same route, and the Xbox 4 or whatever the fuck they're going to call it. We had Xbox 360. Now we have Xbox One. So it'll be like Xbox 7, Xbox 9H. I don't know what it's going to be called. But anyway, hopefully Microsoft will go the same route and go backwards compatible. Although, I do miss playing God of War. I'm not going to lie. But I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2. So I don't really miss it that much. Because that was a long fucking time ago. Gag on it, Glenda. What's the best game of Truth or Dare you've ever played? Years ago, one of my friends, well, I mean, granted, this was my girlfriend at the time, so it wasn't that much of a stretch, but we were all pissed drunk, and one of my friends dared my girlfriend to give me a blowjob there in front of everybody, and she did, so that definitely worked out in my favor. Past that, Truth or Dare has never really been a top priority in my life. I don't know. Yeah, that'd have to be it, I guess. Got my dick sucked, but it was by my girlfriend, so, you know, win-win, but not unexpected. It was just a difference of timetable of when it would have taken place that evening. Jimmy, is it possible to stop the hate train? Woo woo. Never stop the hate train. Never gonna stop the fucking hate train. No. Woo woo. And that's the answer to that. Never gonna stop the hate train. Goddamn, I love that. Jimmy's next question: what was your favorite hair metal band? I mean, they were definitely hair metal, but fucking Motley Crue, dude, that shit hit when I was like 4 years old. And the first time I heard Livewire, I was just like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, that just created this descent into the world of metal, because then it was just a few years later that I discovered like Iron Maiden, and then here comes Megadeth. I actually discovered Megadeth before Metallica, but I was a little kid. But yeah, man, and then, you know, by the time the 90s hit, here come bands like Sepultura and all this shit. And hey, man, here's something that'll blow your mind. Go. I want everyone right now. Like, well, when this show is done, because we're busy here right now. We're having a conversation. It's one-sided, but you're in it, goddammit. So, when you get a chance, I need for everybody, if you've got the album, or you just get on YouTube and listen to 9 Inch Nails' Pretty Hate Machine. And realize, when you're listening to that fucking album came out in 1989. Okay? Hold on, I'm going to make sure that I'm correct in this. I'm pretty sure I am. But I'm going to look this up real quick here. 9 Inch Nails. Pretty Hate Machine. Release date. Fuck yeah. October 20th, 1989. Do you realize today is October 26, 2019? That album is 30 years old and it still bangs hard as fuck. Trent Reznor was so goddamn ahead of his time and beyond the capabilities and understanding musically of everyone else in the business at that time. I am not even a huge 9 Inch Nails mark or fan, okay? But I can acknowledge, like the later 9 Inch Nails stuff, not for me. I don't get it. Kind of like Tool. When Tool first came out, fuck, man. Tool's first 3 albums are perfection. I can't get into the albums after those. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people, oh, what the fuck, I love Tool. No, it's not my Tool anymore. But no, that album, Pretty Hate Machine, 9 Inch Nails, that came out October 20th, 1989. I was 10 years old, okay? Listen to that album, and I guarantee you when you hear it now, you'll be like, if I had never heard this album could come out right now in 2019, and people would just be losing their shit over it. It'd be like, God damn, dude, this is beastly. And yeah, so there's that. You're welcome. But how fucking crazy is that? Taco John, Mushroom Head or Attila, which band gets the thumbs up? Both of them get the thumbs up. First of all, Franz from Attila, I know him. Like, I've met those guys before and hung out with them a little bit. They're cool as fuck. But when you do crunk metal out of Atlanta, you are the fucking shit. And if you don't know who Attila is, I pity you, fool. Like, oh, god damn. And then Mushroom Head, I've known those guys since 2001. I actually met them in Vegas, and then became buddies, kind of, with Jack Kilcoyne, who used to be their bassist, Pig Venus. And I haven't talked to that dude in fucking forever. Like, forever. Fuck, I don't even know if he'd remember me. I mean, surely he does. How could you fucking forget me? But anyway, Mushroom Head is amazing. And I know that a lot of people out there love Slipknot. There is literally not one thing I have ever heard from Slipknot that has ever made me go, oh yeah, this is fucking great. Never. Not one song do they have that has ever struck me even remotely. And I'm not hating on them. But Mushroom Head was around longer. And for whatever reason, Mushroom Head just didn't get the exposure. They didn't get the push from their record label, which was fucking stupid. Way to go, dumbasses. But Mushroom Head is more diverse. They've got, it used to be just 2 vocalists. Now I believe they've got 3 vocalists. And Jeffrey Nothing's voice is just insane. And I'm not saying you have to like one or the other. Not at all. That's stupid. Don't ever fall into that, oh, I'm in this camp, not that camp. Fuck that. That's dumb. Music is music. Music is art. Music is expression. And you can appreciate all forms. Like these award shows and shit, judging art and judging music, judging movies. Which one's the best? That's stupid. That you can't do that. But whatever. No, I love Mushroom Head. Love them. The sound, the fucking way they implement like samples and the keyboards and synth sounds and all this shit. And now they got these 2 guys that play these huge timpanis on stage, and it's just badass, man. They're massive. But yeah, no, I love both Mushroom Head and Attila. 2 completely different worlds though of music. Gag on it, Glenda. What do you think of the Spice Girls Slipknot mashup? Okay, I did see that, and that was funny. If Corey Taylor were to set all of his vocals to Spice Girls music, he might have my attention. God damn it. That video made me laugh really goddamn hard. It's pretty fantastic. If you guys haven't heard this, go on YouTube and look up Spice Girls Slipknot mashup. It's fucking great. It's so worth it. Gag on it, Glenda. What's the holiday food you look forward to the most? Turkey, but I didn't get any turkey last year. I spent the entire day by myself, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure Thanksgiving I was home alone. Yeah, I had nowhere to go. So, that sucks. But shit happens, right? I love turkey, though. I really do. Jimmy, what's it going to take for Indiana to get its head out of its ass and legalize marijuana? First of all, we got to get rid of our dumbass governor. We got to get rid of everybody over the age of fucking 60 that holds a position of state office here. Fucking just, get rid of them. Illinois is about, what is it, January 1st of 2020? It's recreationally legal. Ohio's got it. Isn't Kentucky doing it too? Kentucky beat you, Indiana. Good job, idiots. Kentucky figured it out before Indiana. God damn. Honestly, I hope that the goddamn thing that's going through the Senate or Congress right now, where it's just federally across the board they legalize it, then we don't have to have this discussion anymore. That's what needs to fucking happen. It's goddamn 2019. Let it the fuck go. Let it go. I should be able to grow this shit in my backyard with no penalty, no fear, no repercussions, and be able to basically use it as a medication for anxiety and depression. You know, come on. There's been more than enough research done to show that all of the lies they created years ago are just that, lies. Fuck it. Gag on it, Glenda. Would you ever consider prank calling your friends as part of the show? That's a fucking federal offense, isn't it? Like, you're fucking with the FCC then? No. Or do a segment where folks who hooked up on Grindr or Tinder contact you if they can't get a second date or return phone call, then contact the person they are trying to get a hold of and find out why the date went wrong. Oh, Jesus. I don't think that I should be in charge of that at all. Because they're going to be officers that show up at my house with a warrant for my arrest. Like, I would get charged with some kind of domestic terrorist bullshit. You know this, right? Like, come on. But that is a great idea for someone else's podcast, just not mine. I would love to do it, but we all know that I'm going to end up in jail if I start making prank phone calls to people. God damn it. Gag on it, Glenda. Which is worse, accidentally sitting on your balls or someone flicking them? Sitting on them. If flicking them, at least if you can see the hand coming, you kind of prepare. But there is no preparation for sitting on your balls. Like, just one little part of your testicle gets caught under your leg as you're sitting. It's cry time. That's it. The guys listening to this right now are like, they're cringing. I guarantee it. They're just like, fuck, man. It's not even funny. Like, no, it isn't. It's a serious fucking thing. Sitting on your balls is terrible. Gag on it, Glenda. If you could do anything without getting caught, what would it be? You know everybody's getting anally fucked, right? Like, everybody listening to this had better hope I never figure out how to do the Zach Morris timeout thing from Saved by the Bell, where everybody's getting butt fucked. Everybody. Nobody's safe. Butt fucked in timeout. How's that make you feel? And all of a sudden, like, it's going to be like a split second passing for all of you. You're just going to be like walking, and then all of a sudden your pants going to be around your ankles and your butt's going to hurt, and you're going to be like, why am I leaking? God damn it. Hooray. Gag on it, Glenda. What company would you most like to be CEO of? Mine. Just successfully. Yeah. That's pretty much it. You know, Bulldog Unchained, Villain Media. Woo! I'm the CEO. And I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, which I can barely do that. Woohoo! Gag on it, Glenda. Are people who wear Crocs with socks worse than people who wear socks with sandals? I put both of these people in the same fucking group. Sandals and Crocs. What the fuck? Ugh. Nasty fucks. They're both gross. You ever just look at the insole of where a person's feet sit. Look at anybody's sandals that they've had for more than 2 weeks. Disgusting. Fucking gross. Okay? That shit's nasty. And, look at these new flip-flops. Fucking, God, nasty fucks. Gag on it, Glenda. If you were a ghost, what would you do to haunt people? I wouldn't be a malicious ghost, but I would be an aggravating ghost. Like, say you're getting ready to So you're getting ready to leave, like you're in a hurry. You're getting ready to leave your house, and you reach for your car keys, and all of a sudden I'm dangling them above your head, just out of your reach. And even when you try to jump to get them, I just keep dangling and pulling them up. Oh my God. It would make me so fucking happy. Bulldog, the aggravating ghost. Fuck yeah, dude. There's a new hit Netflix series right there. Oh my God. Could you imagine just all the shit I could do to fuck with people as a ghost? That would be one of my most fun things, though. Either that, or every time you try to open a door, I'm like holding it shut on the other side so that you can't fucking come through. And then right as you're putting all of your effort into like pushing into the door or pulling on it, I just let go. You eat shit in the middle of the floor. God damn it. Fuck yeah. Jimmy, bring it with Mose. Fuck yeah, dude. Mose is the shit. Borderlands 3. Whoop. Yeah, the hate train is in full effect on Borderlands 3. Even though they keep fucking with stuff, god damn it, they keep nerfing weapons and they try to revamp shit and leave it alone. I'm kind of pissed because they put out a game that should have still been in beta testing, and they're making all of us that spent a fucking $100 on it be their beta testers now. That's bullshit, and it's fucking laziness, and it pisses me off, but whatever. The game's still good. Samuel, I have a feeling that if you had a child, this is something you'd train them to do. Teen sleeps with all 5 of his bullies' moms to assert dominance. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Is that my kid? Holy shit. That's fantastic. I dig it. By the way, we're way over 30 minutes here, and there are still fucking questions, you assholes. Gag on it, Glenda. Are there no laws with White Claws? I'm not even, no. I haven't even drank a White Claw. I don't know anything about this shit except that apparently it's some white trash vodka juice. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. But the memes kind of make me laugh, but at the same time, I have no frame of reference. It's ridiculous shit. I've only seen one person drink White Claw in person, and he got fucking retarded tanked. And so I'm just like, well, if that's the definition of no laws, then I guess there are no laws. Jimmy, and what do we say to people with hurt feelings? Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. I put my muddy feet all over your feelings. Samuel, I found your ad in the newspaper. Okay, let's see this. Wanted. Evil genius seeks minions to sacrifice their lives in world domination attempt. Must be prepared to work 24/7 for fascist psychopath for no pay. Messy death inevitable, but costumes and laser death rays provided. No weirdos. Call 1-800-MWAHAHA. That's pretty fucking great. Why don't we have... Look, as a child, I was led to believe that there would be way more evil geniuses, like dictator types, trying to take over the world when I was a kid. And it's just not the case. Like, where are they? Why is that shit not happening? Where is my Cobra Commander? Okay? I feel let down. We don't have hoverboards, not real hoverboards. We don't have flying cars. The future's such a goddamn letdown. Like 30 years ago, I was a little kid. I remember thinking, oh man, when I'm an adult, we're going to have flying cars and we're going to live in cloud cities, and motherfucker, we are still just, here we are, stuck here on this planet with all of these wonderful people. God. Taco John. This is the last question, too. Taco John, why do people smuggle drugs in their asshole? They're one shard away from a really good time. Well, I don't know what sharding would have to do with a good time, because that's just going to push it out of your butt. I would think sitting down too fast, kind of like when you sit on your balls, you sit down too fast in an awkward position and that baggie breaks inside your butthole, then you're having a party. because that could be super interesting. What wasn't it? Yeah, the movie Lucy with Scarlett Johansson. Wasn't she? No, it was inside of her. Yeah, it was sewn inside of her stomach. It wasn't in her butthole. Damn, I got something for her butthole. Scarlett, get hold of me, butthole. All right, that's it for this week. I'm your host, King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko. This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. 30 minutes of mayhem, which was actually like 46 minutes of mayhem. You lucky sons of bitches. All right, later.